Why did you murder Malcolm X and the Hanif Muslims and their wives and children? Why didn't you tell everyone that? Tell everyone about the spaceship that you think that's going to come and take you all up to space.
The HIV drugs that we're talking about.
Why don't you tell people you think white men are produced by a mad black scientist living a couple of million years ago? Why don't you tell people that rubbish that you people believe? You bunch of racists. You're fascists, that's what you are, black fascists.
His name was Dr. Coach.
They're not Muslims. They're not Muslims.
There were some other people who
goddamn Kafirs, that's what they are.
But this treatment, you can find out about it if you in truth get one of these.
I've got a question for you guys. Come on, you're answering your real questions? Yeah, read the back of that. You think God's a man. And you tell people to use their mind. What, God and went to the loo and poo-pooed and breathed? That's God? Wallace God, a white man as well? That's brilliant. White men are devils, but you're God's a white man.
By the name of Abdul Ali.
You people have got no brains. That's why you follow the Nation of Islam.
The Minister of Health.
You're fornicating Prophet Elijah Muhammad. That's why Malcolm X. That's why Malcolm X left the Nation of Islam. He knew your Prophet was a fornicator. How many illegitimate children were being born by his secretaries? That's why you killed Malcolm X. Malcolm X became a real Muslim. Look at you people. Come on, answer the question. Why did you kill Malcolm X? Why did Farrakhan, this man traveling around the world now, assassinated Malcolm X? A murderer. Tell us about it, guys. Come on. We want to use our minds. I say what I like. Listen, you're a bunch of kafirs, get lost. Bunch of kafirs. You're a bunch of filthy apostates, kafirs. You say Allah's a man. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. That's the reality. Allah is not born, nor does He give birth. Anyone who says Allah is a man is a kafir. Anyone who believes in a prophet after Muhammad is a kafir. Come on, tell us about Elijah Muhammad and why Malcolm X was killed by you guys. We want to know. Malcolm X, a true Muslim, he saw behind the lies of you people. Come on, people, we want to know why you people killed Malcolm X. One question. Give us the answer. Malcolm X, he went to Hajj, didn't he, guys? Remember? And he saw the Caucasian with the black man, the white man side by side with the black man, and he realized that you guys were liars. You were telling lies about Allah, lies about Islam. He realized that Islam is not a racist religion. You're a bunch of racists. Fascists, black fascists, that's what you are.
Not follow that which is being
Farrakhan is a black Hitler, that's all.
Nothing valuable to say.
One question, answer it.
They come with prejudice.
Why did you kill Malcolm X? Was he prejudiced? Was he a racist too?
And they are not asking any question which is deserving of an answer.
Why you killed Malcolm X? That's not deserving of an answer? You can't answer it, that's why. Bunch of fascists, racists.
We don't waste time with devils.
I'm a devil, right? That's right. You're the devil.
And you are confined.
You changed the book of Allah. You lied against Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. You murdered Malcolm X. You're the devils.
No man have an understanding and will
understand. What do you understand about Islam? Hey, I want to ask you, I'm a white man, can I be a Muslim too? Huh? According to your religion, your version of Islam? Come on, we want to see who's prejudiced. I'm a white man, I'm asking you, can I be a Muslim? According to your Islam? Answer it!
Faithful and the true believers back to the Sirat al-Mustaqim.
That's right. Sirat al-Mustaqim. You're Sirat al-Deviation, man. You're Sirat al-Dali. You're the path of misguidance.
among them.
Devils amongst those. That's right, that's right. Your guy was telling you the thing. Look at you bunch of sheep. He tells you that there. That's right. Who, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, you said that. Who, yeah, that's it, brother. Tell him. Where'd you get that from? America.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's why
hallelujah
Islam
next.
today is impudent.
That's right.
That's why
You're
Islam
impudent.
today
You're an impudent. That's what you are.
of the United States
That's
government.
right.
That's why the Islamic leaders today are unable to protect the Algerian Muslims.
That's right.
And the Algerian Muslims.
That's right. That's bad. I'm a devil, right? That's right. Well, this devil wants to ask you, I want to be a Muslim. I want to be a Muslim. Let's see who's prejudiced. Can I be a Muslim? I'm a white man. I want to be a Muslim. Can I be a Muslim? Give me an answer. You goddamn racist. You're cursed by Allah. You're cursed by Allah. The curse of Allah is upon you.
That's right.
And you must.
When's your spaceship coming to pick you up and take you away? I hope it's soon. Huh? Go and tell him about the spaceship, man. Tell him about the big spaceship. Huh? That your Elijah Muhammad was reading too many science fiction books. Come on, tell us about the spaceship. Huh?
Caucasian man.
Yeah, the Caucasian man created by a mad black man. That's what you say. What was his name? This black, mad black scientist. And how many years ago did he live?
That's right.
Go on, tell us about it. You bunch of fairy tales you've got there.
That's right.
He is a man whose very basis is a lie.
Yeah,
And so
yourself,
today,
right?
yes, sir. He comes disguised as a Muslim. He comes disguised as a Muslim.
That's right.
But
That's
he is
right.
a manifestation of evil.
Think about it.
And
Look
that's
at you,
why the world
Dumbo standing there in the front. Think about what this fool behind you saying. You think God's a man? I'm asking you guys standing there like a bunch of Dumbos in your uniforms. You think God's a man? Does God eat? Does God drink? Is God a drug dealer? Well, his father was a drug dealer convicted in a Chicago prison. We'll bring you his photograph. Is God an ex-drug dealer? Come on, that's right. You're right, that's right. God's a drug dealer? Come on, man. Your nation of Islam, Elijah Muhammad, you people were pimping and prostituting and selling drugs. That's the nation of Islam. That's you people.
Being a Muslim.
Well, being a Muslim is being a racist. Answer my question. Can I be a Muslim? I'm a white man. I want to be a Muslim. Answer my question. A bunch of fools, man. Stop. Don't let him call you brother. He's not your brother.
That's right.
He's not your brother. This man is an enemy of Allah. These people are enemies of Islam. Racist. I don't want to hear his words. A single word he's got to say.
If you have a question, ask your question to me. Shut up. Ask your question of me.
Racist.
Do not
You're a black
represent
fascist,
another to me.
Next you're doing Heil, or I don't know whatever your equivalent's going to be.
Ask your question. Ask your question. Ask your question.
I've got a question. Can a white man be a Muslim?
Your question.
That's my question.
Shut your mouth and listen. The question is, and if you will listen, you will hear more noise because they're not interested in the answer. But I will waste a few minutes
So what's
giving
that
the
got to say
answer
then?
to those who are prejudiced. In other words, they already know what it is.
Damn right I know the answer. I want to hear it from your lips. You know white men can't become your version of Islam. You're a bunch of fascists.
Is the United States government. They pay some black men, which is what they always do, to take guns and shoot down one of our great leaders. No member of the Nation of Islam was involved in the assassination of Malcolm X because
You know that's a lie.
members of the Nation of
Malcolm
Islam
X's
are
wife.
prevented
Ask
and
her
we
who
are
she
not
thinks
allowed
killed Malcolm X.
then and now
Ask
to carry
Malcolm X's wife.
weapons.
Let's go and ask her. She knows who killed Malcolm X. She knows it was you lot. We had her on TV. We've seen us. And he wasn't your leader. He left your falsehood. Admit it.
So anyone can claim to be a Muslim follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Honorable? But that dog, that fornicator, that liar against Allah, how dare you call him honorable? Filth he was. Criminal, drug dealer.
Of this conspiracy to kill our brother.
Your brother?
That's the answer.
That's not the answer. That's a lie.
Take it or leave it alone.
We want to know, right? Did Malcolm X apostatize and did he deny Elijah Muhammad? Did or did not Malcolm X deny that Elijah Muhammad? I've seen him and myself on the. I've seen it. Malcolm X. I've lifted the veil over their falsehood. I've exposed them talking about your Elijah Muhammad.
You cannot be a Muslim unless you adhere to those principles. And so, sir, we adhere 100%. We have to get up in the morning and perform Fajr. And before we go to bed at night, we got to do Isha. And so this is the reality of our existence.
Since he won't ask my questions, because he knows that I know what I'm talking about.
We struggle with zakat. We struggle to go to Mecca and perform Hajj. We struggle with all of
Ask him, what's the first and most important principle of Islam? The first one, before all of that. Ask him, what's the first principle in Islam? The first one. Not salah and zakah and so. What's the first principle, my friend? The first principle. But I'm not your friend because I'm a devil. Sorry, I'm a blue-eyed, Caucasian, white devil. Yeah, the genuine question really is what's the first principle of Islam?
There is a God and there is a devil.
Principle of Islam.
Who is Allah? Don't tell him, let him answer. Look at you. You
tell me when was the last time you employed the first principle of Islam?
What is it? What are you doing?
Why are you scared of this question?
Why are you
scared of this question? Come on.
The question is, can a Caucasian white man like this man in the green jacket, you are so ignorant.
Come on, answer the question.
It's like diarrhea. It's coming out of me. The answer to the question. The answer to the question. Can a Caucasian white man like this man in the green jacket, that's the person that was pointed out to me, can he be a Muslim? Any human being, regardless of creed or class or color, can be a Muslim.
That's right.
The criteria to be a Muslim.
But what you're right.
Shut up.
No, let him say. It doesn't matter. Let him say.
Did you go to school? Not interested in the answer. Not interested in the answer.
Come on, carry on.
Criteria to be a Muslim is that you submit your will entirely to do the will of God.
Why all your
If
bodyguards are
this
black?
man submits
Why all your
his
bodyguards
will
are black?
entirely to do the will of God, he is my brother in faith. That is a Muslim. End of story.
Islam don't need bodyguard.
However, wait for the however.
Islam don't need
We are
bodyguard.
all black
If you are alright,
because
nobody touch
the
you.
black man in the Western Hemisphere has been through some unique.
Aren't you a funny man from the television, Real McCoy?
And based on the unique circumstances that we have been through,
Don't you make people laugh for a living?
Allah, in His wisdom, not your wisdom, Allah's wisdom, because Allah is the best knower, not you. Allah, in His wisdom, has chosen to send one from among us to us to teach us about Islam and to bring us back into the Islamic family of true belief, whether you like it or not. And He gave us a specific message to the black man.
That's right.
That same
That's not
black
right.
man.
It's wrong, actually.
Muslims have been abused. That same black man that many of you so at a time like this for the word of God. What are you doing? Black man that many of you so called. Do you understand? Are you receiving your show? That same black man that many of you so called sell alcohol to in your shop. That same black man that many of you are racist against. And you have light-skinned Arabs, white people at the top of the Islamic Church, and you treat the black man as some inferior.
Bilal was.
We know you.
Our prophet Bilal was black. Listen.
I tell you what. Ask them if they believe Allah manifested himself in the form of a man. And if they do, they're kafirs. We don't care if they pray, they fast, they read the Quran 100 times a day. Anyone who believes that God is a man who became a man, he's a kafir. And you believe in a prophet after Muhammad, you're a kafir. The Quran says that Muhammad is the seal of the prophets. He's Khatam al-Nabi. So what's this message, my friend? Come on, tell us. Message to the black man. Huh? Of Elijah Muhammad. You believe he's a prophet or not?
The nation of Islam, we are called the lost, found members of the nation of Islam. The nation of Islam was set up in truth from the inception of Allah himself. Because Allah is because Allah is because Allah is but the reality is that the nation of Islam, Allah says this.
Did you say Allah is a Muslim? Yes, stupid plonker. Allah is someone who submits to himself, is it? You fool! Honestly, how stupid can you get? What more nonsense are you going to come out with? Tell them what Muslim means. Mr. Speaker, please tell everyone here what Muslim means to show them what a foolish thing you've just said. What does the word Muslim mean? The word Muslim means someone who submits to Allah. So how can Allah be a Muslim? Well, Allah submits to Allah. You robbed up your mind, man. Completely. You're bonkers.
However,
Unique to the black man, right?
Anybody can be a member of the nation of Islam.
Yeah, but you can be, but you can't be, right?
Submit to God.
But black men,
So we have no doubt to say a Caucasian person can't be a Muslim.
you say Caucasians are devils.
Just like these devils who are now saying
Blue-eyed devils, you've even got a verse of the Quran to prove it, haven't you? They're blue-eyed devils, Caucasians, we've heard you quote it before. Why are you lying to everybody? That's what makes me sick. You're ashamed. You're lying because you're ashamed of the truth, that's why.
have you chosen the broad way that leads to destruction?
But I've got green eyes. Where does that leave your interpretation of the Quranic verse? That's interesting. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, I testify and I bear witness that Allah alone is worthy of being worshipped, and that Muhammad ibn Abdullah, who lived 1,400 years ago in Arabia, he is the slave of Allah and his messenger, and he is the last messenger. Every Muslim believes that Muhammad is the last prophet. As for those people who say that another man is a prophet after Muhammad, like the black people, nation of Islam, they call themselves, then there's no racism in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, the real Prophet Muhammad, 1,400 years ago taught that there's no difference between the white man and the black man. There's no difference between the Arab and the non-Arab except in one thing. The one thing is the degree to which you worship your Lord, you fear Him, and you obey Him. Taqwa. That's the only difference between the people. Not the rich and the poor. Not the men and the women. Not the black and the white. Not the Arab and the non-Arab. The difference between us people is one thing. It's not a racial thing. It's not a wealth thing. It's not an intelligence thing. It's to do with the degree to which you recognize your Lord and worship Him. Now, as for these people, and there are some people, they claim that God revealed a new message to Elijah Muhammad. This is a lie against Allah. And they say Allah is a man. Well, we heard this Allah is a man stuff before. My people, it's about time we lifted off the lid of these people, the so-called nation of Islam, who's been claiming here that the CIA killed Malcolm X. It's a lie, people, and I want to read to you from the autobiography of Malcolm X written by himself. This is what he said. Not these liars. They killed him and they know they killed him. This is what he says, people. Page 500, here it is. Every morning I wake up. Now I regard as having it another borrowed day. In any city, wherever I go, making speeches, holding meetings of my organization, or attending to other businesses, black men are watching every move I make, awaiting their chance to kill me. I have said publicly many times that I know they have their orders. Anyone who chooses not to believe me and what I'm saying doesn't know the Muslims in the nation of Islam. That's what Malcolm X says in his autobiography. And now let's go to one of the speeches of Malcolm X. Here you can get it. The last speeches of Malcolm X. Let's see what he says about these murderers, these people who claim that the black man is going to bring peace upon the earth, when this nation of Islam people, they murdered Malcolm X because he became a real Muslim, because Elijah Muhammad was fornicating with his secretaries. I can give you his interviews. Himself interviewed the 6 of the secretaries of Elijah Muhammad who were impregnated by him in adulterous relationships. He mentions in his autobiography the reply that Elijah Muhammad gave to him, saying, I have to do what the other prophets did. I have to have incest like Lot had incest. I have to fornicate like David fornicated. We Muslims, true Muslims, do not utter such filth and lie against the prophets of Allah. Allah's messengers do not fornicate. They do not fornicate. And this is what Malcolm X says. Now here's his speech. Do you know, the questioner asks, do you know that Elijah Muhammad was behind this? And Malcolm X says, yes. And the questioner says, or is this your belief? And Malcolm X says, yes. Elijah Muhammad called all of his officials to Chicago in October and ordered them to kill or name any of his followers who leave him to follow me. That's what they says. That is an interview with Malcolm X, people. That is some random pickings I have taken. I invite you people to read the autobiography of Malcolm X. He knows that the nation of Islam was out to kill him. Many of his speeches, he said publicly many times, people, that Malcolm X was going to be killed by Elijah Muhammad and his followers. True Muslims believe that is the true Muslim, the true Muslims that number over 1/4 of the world's population. Orthodox Muslims who follow the real Quran that was revealed to Muhammad. Muhammad was the last and the final messenger of God, that Allah is the creator of the heavens and the earth. Allah is the name used by Jews and Christians who are Arabs for God. Allah is the supreme creator who has no beginning and no end. He is not born nor he is begotten, and there is nothing that can be likened unto him. Yet these people, you can ask them for their newspaper. It is called The Final Call, and you can read for yourself on the back of the newspaper that they believe that God incarnated himself in the form of Wallace Fard, who was a human being. Any person who believes that God incarnated himself as a man is a disbeliever in God, is a blasphemer against God, has reviled and insulted the creator of the heavens and the earth, and he is a kafir, an unbeliever. And these people believe that, yet they call themselves Muslims. No people, no Muslim can believe that God is a man, or God incarnates himself as a man. And Malcolm X himself, says in his speeches, in his biography, in his autobiography, that these people just use the trappings of Islam. They use Islam for their own ends. They have nothing to do with what the creator of the heavens and the earth revealed to Muhammad. May God's peace and blessings be upon him. Muhammad ibn Abdullah, the last and final messenger who lived 1,400 years ago.